I pretended not to know my girlfriend was cheating and played the long game for revenge. I knew something was off the moment she's staying late at work. At first, I told myself I was being paranoid, but the way she'd glance at her phone, the sudden snites that seemed to happen every other day, it all added up. Still, I didn't confront her. Not yet. The night I found out for sure, it wasn't some dramatic scene. No, it was subtle. She fell asleep on the couch, her buzzing beside her. I hesitated, then picked it up. The messages were damning. It was him, some guy from her office, and the way they talked, it wasn't just casual flirtation. They'd crossed a line. I felt my chest tighten, anger bubbling up, but I didn't wake her. I'd scream or cry. Instead, I had deep and made a decision. I was going to play the long game. That moment on, I acted like nothing had changed. I smiled when she kissed me, laughed at her jokes, told her I loved her, even encouraged her to go out with her friends, knowing full well she'd be meeting him. Every time she lied to me, bit my tongue, played along. Wanted her to feel safe, to think she'd gotten away with it. But behind the scenes, I was working. I saved every suspicious text, every shady email. I documented her lies, her excuses, her absences, and I started. I knew I couldn't just blow up her life in anger. No, I wanted more calculated, something that would leave her as hollow as she'd made me feel. Months passed. She complacent, even careless. Meanwhile, I was building my case. I found everything I could about the guy she's seeing. His job, his life, his secrets. I wasn't just going to her. I was going to dismantle everything they'd built together. I finally set my plan in motion. It felt like a weight lifting off my chest. I waited until she was at work, then sent her a simple, "We to talk." When she got home, I was calm, collected. I laid it all out, the evidence, the lies, the betrayal. She tried to deny it, of course, but I had everything right there in front of her. The look on her when she realized I'd known for months, it was almost worth the pain. But that wasn't the end. I didn't just walk away. I made sure everyone knew what she'd done. Her friends, her family, even her co-workers. I sent the evidence to her boss, to the guy's wife. Yes, he was married. Turns out she wasn't the only one he'd been cheating with. I didn't just destroy her relationship with, destroyed her reputation. Now, as I sit here alone, I don't feel vindicated. But I'm not sad either. I settled. She's something from me, and I took something from her. Maybe that makes me just as her. But at least now I'm free. Let Node like to tweak or expand any part of it.